Hello everyone. Per usual, I will be incorporating the war campaign in an upcoming lore video, but quite a few of you wanted to see a highlight of the next part of the war campaign. So here it is. The point of view from the Alliance and the Horde. Now I've been told that Horde players do indeed have the option to inform the Thanos of what is going on, but unfortunately, my Blood Elf never sided with Sylvanas, and my Tauren, who is a loyalist of the warchief, he isn't quite ready to save Baine yet. Just wanted to let you know that apparently Sylvanas anticipated this outcome, and with that out of the way, I hope you'll enjoy. Payment in kinds. King Anduin has requested our presence in Stormwind. We sent him a report on our situation here in Azshara, and he understands the severity of the threat we're facing. For him to pull both of us back from the front lines, it must be a matter of grave importance. I will meet in Stormwind Keep.
We all meet you in Stormwind Keep.
That's what I said. Greetings, King Anduin.
A king is only as noble as the causes he serves.
Reporting as ordered, sir.
You are always welcome in Stormwind.
Jaina, champion, we are faced with a dire situation.
Our spies report that the Banshee has ordered the execution of Baine Bloodhoof.
We must rescue him at once. I know what I ask of you. To infiltrate Orgrimmar.
I will do it.
Are you certain? It's an immense risk.
Baine defied his warchief by returning Derek to us. To me. He's risked more than anyone. If Baine dies, we might lose our last hope of bringing this war to a peaceful end. And peace is worth the risk.
Thank you, Jaina. There isn't much time, so make haste. May the light be with you all.
Sweet. Look at Jaina talking about peace again.
The true battle lies ahead.
Baine Bloodhoof doesn't have much time. Unless we act, he will be executed. We're about to enter the heart of Horde territory. Be ready for anything.
Control your
For the
power.
Alliance, above all.
It will control you.
We may be at war with the Horde, but it did not stop Baine from doing the right thing. We could do no less for him. When I was younger, Baine Bloodhoof and I began exchanging letters. Through our unlikely friendship, I learned that there was nobility in the Horde. He proved it by defying Sylvanas when she planned to strip the free will from Derek Proudmoore. That act of nobility will cost him his life. Unless we intervene. If there is to be peace in Azeroth, our hope depends upon good people doing the right thing. People like Baine, people like you. Please go with Jaina, save my friends, and see him home.
Be vigilant.
Okie dokie.
I will do what I can.
I am prepared, Jaina. Go save the wonderful piece of beef. Oh yeah, the first time that I saw this, I was so confused. I was like, was Shaw and Jaina just having a little picnic before we arrived? But nah.
She's holding Baine in the halls deep beneath Orgrimmar. This way.
I promise you're gonna love this surprise,
Just need
Pookie.
a moment to get this gate open.
I always love your surprises,
Someone's
honey bun.
on the other side.
What, who are these clowns? The Alliance! Aw, this ain't gonna be good.
Damn, they'll sound the alarm when they thaw.
Baine might not have that long. Come on.
We kinda interrupted a picnic right there. Sorry, ladies. Reach the lower level. Hey, they don't belong here. Keep them away from our Azerite.
It seems they're developing Azerite weapons down here.
Looks like we're about to get a bit of first-hand experience with them, too.
Neato. So yeah, Baine and Anduin have always been kindred spirits. They're actually riding to each other up to Before the Storm, which is a novel that takes place just before Battle for Azeroth, in which Sylvanas ordered Baine to stop riding Anduin, to which he sent Anduin a piece of his horn, and that was the end of their romance. You added yours yesterday and it's gone?
This is a rare opportunity to deplete the Horde's arsenal. We should make the most of it.
Let's destroy their mechs. But we can't lose sight of our mission.
Yeah. I don't recall having a problem with it, no. I think last time was only one mech, wasn't it? Maybe it was just one big-ass mech at the end. I don't remember. Alright, every goblin dies.
One day the goblins might outpace Gnomish innovation, but not today.
They should use their minds to save the world, instead of devising ways to tear it apart.
Have I done a video on the history of goblins yet? I believe... Like, I haven't done a story of Gallywix yet. But I believe I talk a fair bit about them in the story of Kazan and the Goblin Isles. It's like the story of the Zone, but I also give a fair bit of background there. And in my Battle for Azeroth.
Only a few targets left. They can't use them against us if we turn them into scrap.
I made a couple of videos leading into Battle for Azeroth where I also talked about the Motherlode. When we still thought the Motherlode was going to be the Undermine. Aww, I wish we got the Undermine. Have I seen Epicus Maximus? No. Swimming around the rim of the ocean in Nushatar yet? No. Oh, the shark. Yeah, I have been told that the shark is out there. I haven't seen it myself yet.
This way.
For a moment, I thought that you meant the paladin from Unguro, but yeah, Epicus Maximus, and now I remember. Couple of Forsaken. Now, the interesting bit, we'll talk about it once we get there. Goblins from orcs breeding with gnomes. Ooh, baby. Y'all got the best explanations.
Can you get the gate open?
I'll need time. Champion, you and Lady Jaina keep those Horde thugs at bay.
Yeah. Get out of here, Fug. We are the Alliance. We are the good guys. We've come here to help y'all. How cool would it be, though, if, like, in the next patch, right, Baine and Saurfang and Thrall show up. And they're like, rise up, sons and daughters of the Horde. Sylvanas is evil. And then everybody in the Horde is like, yeah, we know. We're down with it. Y'all can go home now. Like, you're the traitors.
Stand fast. More are coming.
This is a tricky one. The Horde's locksmiths must be learning from the Zandalari.
If you're having trouble with the lock, I could try a spell.
I snuck a raiding party into Rastakhan's treasury. Getting through this gate isn't even a challenge.
But I mean, magic might be quicker, you know? No, they're the folks. Don't get it wrong. We're not infiltrating the capital of our enemy. Killing their guards. And their innocent goblins. No. These are the folks. If it ain't a sneaky spy guy and sea captain lady lords, killing you guys is gonna earn me a huge raise.
Goblin. We're here for Bloodhoof.
Beware this toots. They didn't find a voice actor for it though. Aww. Disappointing. Alright. Baine! We're here for you, buddy. Because you're everything that's right and good about the Hordes.
Thrall.
Jaina, the Alliance? Here?
Our king sent us to rescue his friend.
We too have come to save Baine.
His odds will improve if we work together.
Agreed.
Time is short. Let's move.
Agreed. So did they remove that stupid dialogue? Hang on.
Loktar.
We must keep moving. Baine's time grows short. Of course, for those unaware, there's a cinematic up on the YouTube channel in which Saurfang goes to Outland and he's like, Thrall, you must come with me. And then for some weird-ass reason, Sylvanas sends spies after Thrall to kill him. Instead of Saurfang, well, whatever.
Let honor guide your path.
So Thrall has returned with one hell of an axe in his hand as well. I don't think they actually show that cinematic in-game, do they? Shame.
We cannot let the world fall to darkness.
The longer we are here, the greater the risk. We must keep moving. Or must keep going. I suppose we can work with the Hordes. But I will be watching for the treachery. Why would I say that, though? Why, Blizzard? It's Thrall and Saurfang.
The beauty of Eversong endures.
Visions of danger. Spiritwalker Uso has revealed a disturbing vision to me regarding Baine Bloodhoof. He's asked you to speak with him as soon as you can. Return to me after. We will have much to discuss.
The light of the Sunwell be with you.
Yes. Ancestors guide you. I saw a vision of Baine. He was imprisoned, suffering, surrounded by enemies. A figure emerged from the shadows. Angry, vengeful. The warchief. She spoke but a word, and Baine's life flickered out. The spirits whisper that this vision will come to pass before the next sunrise.
By the Sunwell. We have to stop this!
And this character is loyal to the Rebellion, whereas my Tarn character is loyal to
I
Sylvanas.
proudly serve as Regent Lord.
Sylvanas will execute Baine Bloodhoof soon, unless we act. Sylvanas Windrunner was once my Ranger General, now she's my Warchief. Through peacetime and war, I've followed her orders until now. Baine is a noble soul, his execution would drive a blade into the very heart of the Hordes. We must save him. It is the only way to preserve who we are, what we stand for. I've reached out to allies who will help you, but in siding with them, you will put your own life in peril. If you feel as I do, then meet them in the Cleft of Shadows.
Baine Bloodhoof represents all that is best in the Horde. We cannot stand by and let his light be snuffed out. But know this, when the Warchief learns of our defiance, her wrath will be swift and terrible. In the end, we all must choose our path. And that choice will have consequences.
Will it though? So if I decide to team up with Sylvanas, right? And then we reach the final patch, the final campaign, where the Horde and Alliance rise up against Sylvanas, will I be able to change my raid? If I chose to be with Sylvanas, will I fight champions of the Horde? Because that would be honestly really, really cool. Not like the trial of the Crusader, only you fight against players. And take this. I have a feeling you'll be needing it. You do what you gotta do, I'll be keeping an eye out for you. Spirits be with you, man. See, even Rokan is down with what they're doing. Oh my god, it's Garuna. It's Garuna. No. Even got the transmog going, I love it. Discreet. I already said I was going to be loyal to the Rebellion on this character. Baine will be executed within hours. We must act now. Many will see this as treason, but if we fail to act, all that the Horde stands for will be lost. So, no explanation as to why Thrall is here now?
Together, we are strong. Well met.
Your aid is welcome. Baine has little time left. Come, it is time to save a friend.
For Azeroth. Speak quickly, Loktar, and speak the truth.
I'm glad a champion of the Horde stands with us today. Are you ready? I'm ready.
Let honor guide your path. I have not walked these halls since we faced Garrosh.
Vol'jin reopened these halls to provide shelter when the Legion invaded. Now, Sylvanas uses them to train her elite soldiers and build her Azerite weapons.
Halt! This area is off limits!
Stay your hand! We're only here to...
That's Saurfang! Kill the traitors!
I really wanted to know what Thrall was gonna say though. Like, stay your hand, we're only here to betray the Warchief. It's cool. Avoid the guards as you cross the room with Thrall and Saurfang.
Dromkar.
With Saurfang branded a traitor by Sylvanas, the guards will attack us on sight. Rokan provided a totem that could conceal us for a time. Even so, wary guards may spot us. Go carefully, I don't want to leave a trail of bodies in our wake. These loyalists are still part of the Hordes.
Together, we stay close. We'll sneak past the guards together.
Oh, now we're being careful. Why didn't we use this totem to begin with? Well, maybe a door just automatically opening up might be a little bit suspicious. You know. But hey, technology.
Wait here.
Magics.
Move
The
quickly.
elements. Oh, wait, no. Somebody can't use the elements anymore, can they, Thrall? Oh, spot it. What questline do I have to do to see the Crossroads cinematic? Get one of your followers to level 3.
Move! Quickly! Go!
And the questline will unlock. So if you've done it yesterday, then just pick the same follower for today. Do the 3 quests that they offer for your follower specifically. And this will open up. Thrall is definitely not a rogue. Are you sure? I don't know. It looks like a rogue to me. I do find it curious.
What would you ask of me?
Find it curious that he's still not using the elements.
Go!
I would have loved to see more explained about his emotional development. Because a lot of people are confused about why he doesn't use the elements. Some place a connection to him cheating in the Makura. But there's never been a confirmation that he cheated in the Makura, nor that that's been the reason for it. It's all been emotional, right?
Loktar.
We've gotten this far, but the power of Rokan's totem is fading. Saurfang and I need another way to avoid being noticed. Even these loyalists know you as a champion of the Horde. Perhaps you could provide a distraction. I could keep him busy.
For Azeroth.
Challenge elite Horde warriors to provide a distraction. But if I'm a Horde loyalist, right? Well, maybe they just think I'm a Horde loyalist. There's also that. As you can see, Sylvanas definitely did some upgrading to Orgrimmar. Love what she's done to the place. The green color, definitely a bonus. He's so cheated in the Makura. And you are free to believe what you want to believe. All I'm saying is that the elements are not concerned about what happened in the Makura. Couple of Dark Rangers hanging out. Sup, fellas?
What do you
I
my
serve
arrows
the Banshee
strike
crew.
true?
For the Horde and all that. Not doing anything suspicious here. Quicker, the enemy will not wait for you to take aim. Aim through the targets. And here we have Shadestalker. Now, I'm pretty sure that you could actually talk to Shadestalker on the PTR, but that appears to have been turned off. Right. Lenara.
What do you seek?
I would like to duel you. Can we do that?
I serve the Banshee Queen. My arrows strike true.
Here we go. Yeah, everybody come watch. This is how you do it, yeah? Pay close attention. As our friends are back at the door. Cute. And this is why they pay me the big bucks.
I watch. I listen.
Well fought. I yield to your skills. Well fought. I would like to inspect the troops you've been training. Everyone, back to training. Noble is going to inspect your form. Oh, right. So now we can inspect the troops. Gotcha. It was an honor to spar with you. Goddamn right it was. The Dark Warden unleashes her rage upon the target dummy before her. Perhaps it would be wise to let her be. Back away slowly. Really? Yeah, okay. I still would like to know how they came across this Dark Warden or why they decided to join here, but whatever.
I listen.
Good job on shooting the thing. Very good job.
My arrows strike true.
I watch. I listen.
Yeah, okay. Rejoin Thrall and Saurfang and continue deeper into the Underhold. I mean, I wish I could fight her. They won't let me. Hey, look, it's the Alliance. Hello, Alliance.
Thrall.
Jaina, the Alliance.
Here?
Our king sent us to rescue his friend.
We too have come to save Baine.
His odds will improve if we work together.
Agreed.
Time is short. Let's move.
Save Baine at all costs. Don't trust you, Joe, daughter of the sea.
The true battle lies ahead.
The longer we are here, the greater the risk. We must keep going. So hang on. A patch ago, I tried to kill you. A patch ago, you were my enemy. And now you expect me to follow her?
Well met.
It seems our lot have been thrown in with the Alliance. I know what it is to fight against them, to feel the lust and rage of war in your hearts. But I ask you to put that aside, at least until our friend Baine is safe. It's time to end this war and work together. I don't trust the Alliance, but I don't see another alternative right now. I will do this for Baine and for the Horde. Fourth option, go f*** yourself. I'm calling the guards right now.
Together.
Death to all you traitors. You human-loving scum.
I am Sarfang, brother of Broxidar.
I will do this for Baine and for the Horde.
Let's
stay on your guard, champion.
Now,
a single
keep a close
spark
eye on them,
can set
champion.
the world aflame.
God. It's Thrall and Sourfang, y'all. I'm not a newbie, I'm not a new recruit. I know who this person is. I fought with him in the Cataclysm. I got the achievement to prove it. I know this dude!
I did not expect the Alliance to be here.
Not the first time we've had to move against a corrupt warchief.
Or a sovereign king, slain in his own home.
A home that still stands. Can you say the same for Teldrassil?
Enough! We aren't here to fight each other.
Stay focused. Baine's life is all that matters right now.
But I'm watching you, Thrall. Don't be pulling any treachery now. Couple of Dark Rangers. Hello. Oh yeah, didn't they also have, whatchamacallit? More of those Wardens? Sourfang, you cool? You're not planning any treachery, are you, Sourfang? You know? It's not like our king set you free. Maybe I'm not supposed to know that. Maybe I should be very confused that you're... Maybe I should go home and ask Enduin, like, how did Sourfang escape? What exactly happened here?
Looks like Baine is being held just ahead.
It seems we must get past her first.
I wondered if anyone would come to save the traitor's life. I'm disappointed to see you here, Sourfang, Thrall, but I'm not surprised. Tonight my wolves will feast on the flesh of traitors and Alliance scum. Mukuta, no, you monster. We killed your pet. That dog had more honor than you do, Sourfang. Wow. We should say Baine and blame it on pirates, like true honorable warriors we are. Nah, I goof, of course. I don't mind this campaign at all. Still better than the robot cat. That's for sure. Then again, not a lot will be worse than the robot cat. Look at how many dogs we killed, by the way. Is there an achievement if we kill all of them? Let's stick around a little bit longer, yeah? Kill all the dogs. Look at this massacre. Look at it.
Baine! Thrall... Jaina...
These chains are warded against magic. I'll need time to pick the lock.
This feels wrong. Sylvanas must have known we were coming.
Indeed she did, traitor. You and Lady Proudmoore.
I have no quarrel with you.
Have you forgotten the purge of Dalaran?
Look at my fists.
Today, the Sunravers will be avenged.
Then your vendetta is with me, and me alone.
No. You will watch your friends die, just as I did.
So...
Rangers, kill them all! For the Sun
We will
Reavers!
need an escape route once Baine is free.
I can get us out, but not while these crystals are blocking my teleportation spells.
Then we must destroy them. Go, champion.
Question. Has Jaina... have they ever explained what happened to Jaina's prisoners? I'm trying to remember if they actually ever said, like, yes, she released those that were locked away. Trying to wonder now. And of course, the Purge of Dalaran. A Mist of Pandaria moment. Which ushered in a whole lot of discussion about who was in the wrong and whatnot. I've always been personally of the mindset that if you didn't want what happened in the Purge of Dalaran, then maybe don't betray the leader of Dalaran. But that's always been my mindset. I know a lot of people have a different opinion about that. And of course, the way that the Purge of Dalaran was executed, I mean, even Jaina's character herself have acknowledged that that was the wrong way to do it.
Gods!
And I think very few will say that the Purge of Dalaran was executed in the proper way. Of course, there's also a lot to be said about that. It was in the moment. Jaina felt betrayed again after the bombing of Theramore. Who knew if there was going to be another mana bomb and, you know, trauma and all that. But, yeah.
Leonis! Get in here and eliminate them!
There's a lot of history there. Yeah, see, there's another Dark Warden. Liani Shadestalker. Trying to remember if she was one of the first ones that we saw raised on Darkshore, but I guess that this is just part of those elves to be raised during the Naphanos campaign, where he had us go around with a Val'kyr and rest as many as we can. Of course, a lot of people also wonder, like, why would the Dark Wardens, or why would these Night Elves fight for Sylvanas? There is something to be said about being pissed off at Tyrande and Elune for failing them. But at the same time, hating Elune for seeing your tree burn down and working for the one that actually burned down your tree is quite a step. Now, of course, there's also to be said that once you transform into an undead, you do change a bit. You don't come back exactly the way that you were, as described with the whole Lillian Voss campaign. But yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to destroy the crystals, but I don't really see an option to do that quite yet. I can't click on it or anything. And Elite Battle Mage is stuck under it.
I'll disrupt the shields protecting those mages. You destroy the focus crystals.
There we go. There we go.
Over here! I'll bring down the shield from this one next.
Uh-huh. That spell attack is so cool, though. Yesterday I was fighting a rare that was using the same spell abilities as Jaina was. They're getting their money out of it, that's for sure. Imagine how awkward it must be as a Blood Elf mage to kill the Sun Reavers.
I can feel their spell weakening. We need to take down all 4 crystals.
But I'm pretty sure you can still report this to Sylvanas to just let the warchief know what happened, right? Because that's another pretty cool part. Like, Baine has been strung up here as bait. Sylvanas knew that we were coming. This also falls in line with why the imprisonment of Baine was made so public. She made sure that it went down in Stormsong Valley, yeah. She made sure that it happened in enemy territory. She made sure that the world knew that Baine was in chains, and she wanted us to come here. Now, was her plan to wipe out these traitors? Did she think that this was going to be enough? Maybe. I mean, there is the portion of her plans. Her plans are kind of good. They just always fail. Oh boy. Everything's on fire.
None of you will escape these halls!
I can ice block. Oh, that's cool. I don't know where the ice block came from, but that's kind of cool. Bubble yourself and don't use the ice block. Yeah, but maybe then all the other guys die. I don't know. He doesn't die, by the way.
I've got him free!
Stay close. I'll get us out.
Thank you. Baine would have died without your aid.
I couldn't let that happen.
Nor could I. I refuse to fail him. Like I failed his father. I wish I could change it all. Cairn. Garrosh. Theramore. Sometimes it feels like I did everything wrong.
We all have blood on our hands.
And now, Sylvanas will come. Thunder Bluff will burn. Just like Teldrassil.
Once before, you and I stood side by side on the slopes of Mount Hyjal. That world tree did not fall, because the Horde and the Alliance worked together.
Horde. Alliance. We've come to this crossroad again and again, Jaina. It always falls apart. What's different this time?
We are. I should go. Anduin will want to know that Baine is safe.
Tell your king he is not alone.
She said fall. Yesterday I thought she said burned. It's probably my my memory being faulty. It comes with age, man. You lose your hair, you lose your memory.
Azshara's tyranny must be put to an end.
Oh my god!
Even if the Wave Blade perish in the attempt.
Nobody cares! Hello? I have returned.
What would you ask the Daughter of the Sea?
Thank you for helping us rescue Baine. It was the right thing to do.
Good to have you back, Jaina. Why did King Anduin summon you?
Sylvanas ordered the execution of Baine Bloodhoof. Anduin sent us into Orgrimmar to rescue him.
You risked your lives to save a leader of the Horde?
After what he did for Derek, I felt I owed him a debt. We received some unexpected help from Saurfang and Thrall.
You were fortunate that you were not betrayed. Presenting your heads might have regained their warchief's favor.
We had a common enemy. Sylvanas wanted us at each other's throats. Perhaps that's what Azshara wants too.
Hold on. Are you suggesting we lay down our arms and fight beside them? After all they've done?
No. Merely that we direct our efforts against Azshara instead of the Horde. That could buy time for Saurfang's rebellion to take root.
There must be vengeance for Teldrassil. But if Azshara is not stopped, she will unleash her master upon the world.
Very well. We will focus on defeating the Naga Queen. But if the Horde turns against us, they will answer for it.
So, Lord Marfalon
continues.
Thanks to Sunwell, you were able to save Baine's life. And Jaina Proudmoore came to his aid as well. Interesting.
Proudmoore and Shaw risked their lives to rescue Baine. Unexpected.
Is it? Not long ago, Alliance and Horde fought together to liberate Suramar from the Legion.
Cooperation between our sides has been the exception, not the rule. More often, we're at each other's throats.
That animosity only benefits Azshara. Her power is considerable. Divided, we are no match for her, or the master she serves.
Sylvanas has the loyalty of the people. So long as she is warchief, this war will rage within their hearts. We cannot stop it.
Perhaps we do not need to. It might be enough to direct our attacks against Azshara rather than the Alliance.
That plan would infuriate Blightcaller, which makes me like it all the more. It stops when you turn from one another and walk away.
What was that?
A lesson that Jaina Proudmoore and I needed to learn. Your counsel is wise, Thalysra. Our focus must be on ending Azshara's reign.
But if the Alliance undermines our efforts, the flames of war will rise again.
So I'm happy that somebody remembers, Thalysra, that the Alliance and Horde works together. And is there something to be said about it's the exception, not the rule? Well, more often than not, it seems to be the rule, not the exception, right? But maybe that's more because it's instant, so fair enough. And then Lorfmar says that Sylvanas has the loyalty of the people, which I always found, well, not always because it's quite new, but I found it an interesting statement. Because it's difficult to say, right? Like, we as the player have a different experience than your local grunt, so to say. But if people like Sourfang and Thrall and Baine show up to Orgrimmar, and they're like, people of the Horde, we, the Founding Fathers, think that Sylvanas is bad. Wouldn't the Horde say, like, yeah, they probably have a point? Like, what exactly has Sylvanas done to earn the loyalty of her people, I wonder? I wonder. But that might just be me. And besides that, like, yeah, similar on the Alliance side, which is we're putting our weapons down and we're focusing it on Azshara. Calls them to her chamber, taking a massive shit on the Alliance. She created her people. Yeah, but if, I mean, we're talking about the Horde in general, right? Not the Forsaken. Like, that the Forsaken are loyal to Sylvanas is without a doubt. And that the Forsaken are the most powerful force within the Horde right now, also without a doubt. But we are talking about people like Thrall and Sourfang here. And of course, during Mr. Pandaria, we had the Orcish defectors that told Thrall, like, you are not a warchief anymore, Garrosh is, so we follow his lead. But Garrosh is more of an orc, and Garrosh did indeed become a war hero during the Northrend campaign. And when we think back to Sylvanas, she led the forces to the Broken Shore, which was a defeat. She led the forces to Stormheim, where they were attacked by the Alliance, and she went off on her own plans. Might not be available knowledge to the public, but that is what happened. Then in Battle for Azeroth, she did the whole meeting in Arathi Highlands, but that could also not be public knowledge because she killed everybody there. And then there's the Darkshore campaign, which on paper had the support of Sourfang. The people, of course, do not know if Teldra is still burning, if that was with Sourfang's support or not. But one would have to ask some questions if you indeed followed Sourfang's lead, because that was the whole point of getting Sourfang on board with the plan. Sylvanas knew that the Horde would not stand behind her, that they needed somebody honorable to follow. So now that we have somebody honorable that's against her, what exactly changed in that direction, right? The people loved her in a walk through Orgrimmar. Did they love her, though? I would have to look that up, to be honest, discreet. You might have a fair point that the people of Orgrimmar loved her. I thought it was more like a ceremonial kind of thing. Ah, well, we'll have to look it up. Still, when it comes to the campaign, again, like I mentioned at during the Alliance one, a lot of people are seeing the similarities with Mr. Pandaria, which is definitely true. There are a lot of similarities. But again, does not mean that the ending is going to be similar. Does that make it better? That's up to you to decide.